Another sign the governor's eye is on Washington. He takes the first concrete step toward a presidential run.
He's formed a new group aimed at boosting his chances for 2016.
As other potential Republican candidates intensify their efforts. Good evening, everyone. That committee launched for Walker is called Our American Revival.
And Wisconsin Democrats say Walker should instead focus on a state revival. They say the governor should be here in Wisconsin trying to overcome state budget issues rather than trying to raise his national profile. Tonight, Fox 11's Ben Krumholtz brings us balanced news coverage.
Our American Revival, the new website for Governor Walker's new federal committee, launched Tuesday. It comes just days after Walker first used the American Revival phrase while closing out a speech to Iowa Republicans.
We can have our own American Revival. God bless you. Thanks for letting me share with you here today.
The website says the group shares the vision of the country's founders that the powers of federal government should be limited to those specific to the Constitution and that federal overreach infringes on American freedoms and values.
He's trying to frame himself as an outsider that hasn't been involved at the national level.
Political science professor David Helpop says launching a committee like Walker has done is something other possible candidates have already done. Here are some facts on Walker's committee. It is filed as a 527 group, meaning it is tax exempt. There are no spending limits, but the committee must periodically publicly disclose donors, their contributions, and any expenses.
This is another step toward launching that campaign to be the next president of the United States.
Wisconsin Democrats say Walker's record says more about him than his new committee website. They say at this point, they'd be surprised if Walker didn't decide to run for president, even though he's less than 1 month into his second term as governor.
He seems like he's making all of the moves of someone who's running for president. He's spending time in Iowa, promising the caucus voters there that he's going to be back often.
Even if that is the case, Walker is still saying he'll focus on the state's budget before any presidential announcement is made. Ben Krumholtz, Fox 11 News.
Senators Marco Rubio of Florida, Rand Paul of Kentucky, Ted Cruz of Texas, former Florida Governor Jeb Bush as well, are among the Republicans who have already raised millions of dollars through similar committees.